Somebody asked me this question a while back. If you had one strategy to teach every teacher, what would it be? What one skill can bring more students to success than any other one? Vocabulary acquisition. Without knowing the vocabulary, students can't be successful with the material or the lesson. And studies show over the course of a student's education, they're exposed to 88,500 words. That's a ton. Luckily, they're only exposed to about half of those words once. Still, 45,000 words students are going to be accountable for. Now, I can't make you an expert in teaching vocabulary in 2.5 minutes. But hopefully, I can give you a good enough starting block, so if you're interested, you can find additional information on your own. In order to make these 45,000 words manageable, it'll be helpful to break them up into 3 tiers. In Tier 1, you'll find words that students use all the time every day. These words like big, clock, baby, computer, etc. are words that students just pick up in everyday conversation. Tier 2 is where the words start getting interesting. These words will probably not be learned incidentally by students, and they're only exposed to a few times. Examples of these words could be distinguish, vigor, reprimand. These words have a higher academic rigor, but you might see them in any subject or content. And that leads us to Tier 3 terms. Tier 3 terms are terms that are subject and content specific. So you must be asking yourself, how do I get my students comfortable with Tier 2 and Tier 3 words? Leading theories in the field point to a 6-step strategy to teach students academic vocabulary. Number 1, provide a description, explanation, or example of the new term. Number 2, ask students to restate the description, explanation, or example in their own words. Number 3, ask students to create a symbol, picture, or graphic representation of the new term. Number 4, engage students in periodic activities that help them add to their knowledge of the new term. Number 5, ask students to discuss the term with one another. Number 6, occasionally involve students in games that allow them to play with the term. There's 3 things you need to keep in mind when doing this strategy. Number 1, if students copy the definition from the teacher without restating in their own words, understanding drastically suffers. Number 2, the third step of drawing a picture or graphic representation is crucial to the success of the strategy. When students do this well, achievement soars. And number 3, the 6th step of using games provides an opportunity for students to experience the words in a fun, non-threatening way. After you play the vocabulary game in your class, have a whole class discussion about difficult terms and how they ended up solving them. I hope you enjoyed this 2-minute PD. If you liked it, check out a couple of our other videos. Also, you can connect with me on Twitter, by email, or by commenting down below, and subscribe to get weekly strategies in your newsfeed. I'm Alex, and that's Teach Like This.